first and goal. Here's Sellers to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Quarterback keep. How about that play behind the line as they lose 5? They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Huge play in the red zone. Third and goal coming up. Gives it on the option. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Absolutely perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Golden Flash's offense ready to get this drive started. They're going to need to get something started. Oh, he's got some space. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Quick spin on the run. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. This time he wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Golden Flashes getting set on first and 10. Makes the catch. It's Banks. There he goes. They kept him out of the end zone, but not before he gets it to the 1-yard line, and it'll be first and goal. They'll run it in the red zone. It's King. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. Looking to fire. Going for 6. Touchdown, Kent State. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
A first down for the offense. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Gamecocks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Running inside. It's Clark. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go play action with Sellers. That's reeled in. It's Sellers. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Gamecocks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Sellers. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Fires to the wideout. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Bringing the heat. And down he goes.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. So here comes Kent State's offense, ready to get this drive underway. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Finds his man. It's Banks. At the 40, there he goes. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Gonna run it. It's King. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Got 6. First down now, a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Golden Flashes have this offense rolling. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium in Columbia, South Carolina. A Week 1 showdown between two teams hoping to get things started on a great note. It's the Kent State Golden Flashes and the South Carolina Gamecocks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Inside Williams-Brice Stadium for South Carolina, the Sandstorm team entrance is electric. The fans make this one of the most special venues in sports. Loud, proud, and rocking. That iconic entrance is one you've got to appreciate. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the goal. Will put boot to leather, and this will be the start of a new season. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Gamecocks offense will get the ball first. And there he is. this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out.
Breaks into the open. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's McAllister. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Play fake, Sellers. Fires to the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. And the Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Throwing, Sellers. Makes the grab, it's Bennett. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. The Gamecocks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll move the wide receiver. Powers through the defender. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Using his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Caught in the backfield, it's Hunt. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Tries to do it himself on the draw. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Here's Sellers to throw. Forced out of the pocket. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. The Gamecocks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in! Touchdown, Gamecocks! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Kent State's offense will now get its first chance with the football. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
They'll try to get the first through the air. And the missed connection on 3rd down. The Golden Flashes line up to punt it away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Sellers. Here's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it way down the field. And the defense was on its heels after that long completion. And the Gamecocks come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Sellers on the play action. Under fire. Swings it out to the flat. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the first period. We've reached a break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. That's caught. It's Black. Headed to the end zone. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. So close to cashing it in for this offense. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick.
Makes a grab and room to run. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. New set of downs after the completion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's King. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Man, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
Catch in the middle, it's Harris. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the golden flashes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. The short hands, it's Clark. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. He's got his man, makes the grab. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Got a little grass. They'll make the tackle, but not before. He's got enough to move the sticks and has this defense's head spinning with the option. To the air on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. Trying play action. Flips it out to the back. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Gamecocks spin the first of their timeouts. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. And And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. Now the lead is down to 11.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Throwing, Sellers. Stepping to the right. Kept it, and he's past the marker. Glides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit. The Gamecocks want to move quickly.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch them because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. We'll send the tight end in motion. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
This offense is putting on an absolute clinic, and defenses that have to watch this film are not going to like what they see. They've already got a big lead early in the game. 3 plays, 3 first downs on this drive. There's nothing you can say outside of this quarterback just being a student of this offense. He prepares so well leading up to game time. He's putting it all on display.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking for the score. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. Timeout called here by South Carolina. That'll be their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Catches it cleanly at the 20. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Here's Sellers to throw. Slings it downfield. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Harris. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with Boise State in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Oregon Ducks.
And the Gamecocks will boot it away to start the second half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Golden Flash is offense ready to get this drive started. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half.
Right?
Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And just an outstanding return. Takes it back to the 7-yard line. They are so close to a score, they can smell it on the first play of the drive. 1st and goal. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So this gets a bit more challenging on 3rd and goal after the untimely false start, which brings to mind, are there timely false starts? Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Working that left side now. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
The run inside. It's King. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. On the option, he'll toss it. It's a fumble. And just like they drew it up, right? Put it on the ground, get the 1st down. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Catch in the middle, it's Clark. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The Golden Flashes are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. He's at the 20. Touchdown Gamecocks. A pick 6.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick.
To Williams-Brice Stadium in Columbia, South Carolina. A Week 1 showdown with both teams hoping to start their season off on a high note. So South Carolina's kicker approaches the football, and the 2026 season is underway. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense will have the football first. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third. Makes the catch, and he's free. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Third and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Maybe a crease. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Golden Flashes are marching down the field. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Golden Flashes go back to work after moving the chains through the air.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
The option look. The pitch. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Under fire. And they got it. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. The official says no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
They want to run it left here. There's some room. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. The Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Turning it on. Touchdown, South Carolina. He carried it into the end zone for the score. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Now, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Running into the open space. just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. On the run, it's King. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to throw on 3rd. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead as we get a look at the numbers so far. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. He'll pitch it. There's a little room there. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Golden Flashes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And you want to talk about gang tackling, everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Rush is on him. They're working that left side. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's 3rd down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up 4th and short. And you've got to think on offense, you've got to play somewhere that can go pick up this first down.
Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st down. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And that's why it's so tough to stop an option offense in plays like this, because defensively you've got to be so good with your assignments. Someone needs the dive, someone needs the quarterback. Who's got the pitch man? That time nobody on defense had the answer.
And right down the middle.
Yeah, it's going down. It's like at 360, 370.
And he's going to bring it out. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. He'll get rid of it. Pulls it in. It's Harbor. Oh, there's an alley on the left. Completely shot a bolt of energy into this drive. Inside the 40, finally stopped at the 39. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Sellers. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sellers. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Running inside. It's McAllister. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Buys a little time. He's knocked down short gain. Maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. And the Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Wisely avoiding the big hit with the slide. Guys, let's chat just for a second about South Carolina. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this
Wait,
year.
what
These
happened,
players
Lawyer?
are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere.
Adi Dente.
They feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's McAllister.
Hold on, let me join the stream on my phone.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Okay, man.
Alright, bet. See, so look, like my car, the dent is like right here where the gas cap is.
Oh, yeah.
The panel it's on is from behind the door all the way up over the wheel well, all the way to the taillight, and all the way up to the
Yo, it goes, oh no.
So it's a full fucking panel, bro. It's a huge panel. And the dent's like,
And you
it's
have
one of
to
those
replace
the gas
it.
cap, but it's like right on the same spot. Like it'd be like right there. On the
So you
head.
have to replace the
I would call it
panel?
hip. That's what he said. I didn't take it to the shop, but I guess I don't even know if he took it to the shop or if he's eyeballing it. I feel like you could fucking buff it, bro. I told him straight up too, and I don't know why he was tripping about it. I told him like straight up, like, if you can just buff and repaint it and repolish it, and it looks brand new, you don't have to fucking replace anything. I care for the looks, bro.
Inside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Oh, they're after him. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. And after yet another 3rd down conversion, they've got it 1st and goal. From the red zone, it's McAllister. Bust through behind his pad. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Gamecocks!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Harris. Makes to grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Quick completion on the out route. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Gamecocks spin the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it right at midfield. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires left. Got a man. It's Harris. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. And it's no good. He missed it. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. And the Golden Flashes will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Sellers from the gun on third down. Got his man. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. He'll take it on the return. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Banks. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Golden Flashes come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a
Yeah, Big
short
Ten didn't
gain.
appreciate that one.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder, but the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Another incompletion on third down.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. They go play action with Sellers. And the defense gets home with the pressure and knocking down for a loss, but there are penalty markers down. Let's sort that out. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll try the counter. Gain of 2 on the play sets up 3rd and 8.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He'll pull it down. Gets the first himself. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Play fake, Sellers. Throwing right. Complete downfield. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9. Going to the run, it's McAllister. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
Yeah, what, over 100?
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter.
Yeah.
Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return.
I don't.
So here comes Kent State's
Bro, I was
offense,
doing
ready
that.
to get this
Dude,
drive
it's
underway.
50-50 because
Now we'll
sometimes
get a
they'll
chance
just
to
see that
if they
shit,
can
but there's
answer that
sometimes
last
though.
score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively,
I would've had-
you should
I
go
would've
back
had to be
to
like,
what's
yo,
been
you
working
gotta
for
bring
in
these
this
guys
game. Don't be
home.
afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
With the catch, it's Clark. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back to pass. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
And the Golden
My mom's
Flash
50-50.
come to the line
My
with a
mom's
fresh set of
50-50.
downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Pressure coming. And it's a sack. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look
Oh,
at how
kind of
we
like
got
what,
here.
not what, bro, we got main event and while fucking around, and then we left Alex and Ray in the parking lot, and then he's like, yo, we gotta hurry up and go, I need to go home.
In the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Sellers on the play action. Fires to the middle. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Got room on the return. He's at the 10. He takes it in. Touchdown, Kent
Oh,
State.
but
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great.
it was bad.
Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball
Well,
game
okay,
now.
so me, Ray, and Alex were all fucking with Lino because he was in the front, and then
And he
that-
takes this from inside the 5.
me, Ray, Alex are all fucking with Lino on the back because Lino has passenger. So we're all fucking with them. And then, I don't know what happened, but like Ray and Alex went out the car, and that's when Alex's mom called. Because that's when Alex's mom called. So then Luca drives off, and Lino's like, you could do 1v3, but let's do it 1-on-1 now, fucking Junior. I just fucking get to the back seat, bro. Dude, I try my best to keep him in the front, bro, but he like grabbed my arm, bro. And as soon as he grabbed my arm and got it off like where I was holding him from, it was GG's.
Pass rush gets there, gets
Send it to me
gets
too,
him
bro.
down at the 23.
And that's a better job by this defense. That's exactly what they've got to start doing more. He's had a lot of success on the ground. It's apparent. He will take off and move. So how do we keep him in the pocket? Get him behind the line of scrimmage, fluster him a little bit, and don't let him use those moves.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Finds a man in the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. Here's Sellers to throw. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Gamecocks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Got it. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here. And the Gamecocks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Play fake, Sellers. Pocket breaking down. It's complete. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes the catch. It's Bennett. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Tackled immediately after the catch. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. And the Gamecocks are threatening in the red zone. They'll move the tight end. Reads it, fires complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Now, this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna chokehold. He had like his one hand, just fucking trying to get me.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Yeah, there was like, dude, I had when he was in the front seat, I was doing okay, but he like grabbed my arm that was stopping him, and as soon as he got into the back seat, bro, it was low-key GG. Not even low-key, it was just GG. As soon as he got in the back seat, bro, it was GG.
And defensively, I got to be able to take those angles right away, see where he's at, break on the football.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. And
yo, wait, did you tell him about Ray fucking screaming?
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's
Ray screaming at the end now.
Back to pass. Here's a throw downfield late. He's got it down the right side. It's a seam wide open. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. He goes right back to the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. This defense needing this energy from the crowd in a goal-to-go situation. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Quarterback decides, let's think this 4th down play over, and he calls a timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down.
And what a great play right there by the pass rush, affecting the QB's rhythm, David. He didn't have a chance to throw that on time. They forced him to scramble. Everything broke down. He tried to go get it himself, but you saw the speed catch up to him, bring him to the ground, and the defense.
Wait, Google, did you tell Sawyer that Ray even took some random ass dude's food?
Great initial coverage. Then it breaks down a little bit, and now you got to chase. You got to play that second play. They do it masterfully. In a big moment, man, they chase him down, they get to the QB, and they call game and walk out of here with the W.